Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Volkswagen Pavilion. A world that is driven by the philosophy of think blue, drive blue.
Think blue. It's more than just a word. It's a state of mind. It's about thinking of the future and caring for the environment. Think blue is about enjoyable driving, as well as increased space. It's about working towards enhanced efficiency, but with equal emphasis on lowering emissions. It's about maximizing economy. And creating path-breaking innovations that translate into benefits. Think blue. It's the way forward. Drive blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really pleased that you're all here, and on behalf of Volkswagen, a very warm welcome again. It's our great pleasure to have with us Dr. Ulrich Hackenberg with his wonderful wife Teresa. We're pleased to have you here, followed by Dr. Chaco with his wonderful wife Irmgard. In the middle we find Mr. Neeraj Garg, and to complete this row, Dr. Hackenberg is a member of the board of Volkswagen AG, responsible for research and development. Dr. Chaco is our India representative, president and managing director of Volkswagen India Private Limited, and Mr. Neeraj Garg, who you will see later on stage, will be one of your hosts. I'm already pleased to have Mr. Mike Stephan here. Mr. Mike Stephan is Managing Director of Volkswagen Group Sales India Private Limited. And as a very special guest, the Chairman of the Board of Skoda Auto, Professor Dr. Winfried Fahland. Ladies and gentlemen, the last few years have been extremely enriching and exciting for each of us at the brand Volkswagen, as we strengthened our position in terms of reach, car lines, and most importantly, technologies and philosophies here in India. One of our major initiatives last year was the introduction of Think Blue in India. Think Blue, as you all witnessed, is our sustainable initiative, including efficient vehicle technologies. This, we believe, is the future. Think Small, with the old Beetle, democratized mobility across the globe. Think Blue is set to achieve sustainable mobility. To talk a little bit more about the brand's vision on sustainable mobility, the initiatives and the future, I would like to cordially invite member of the Board of Management, Dr. Ulrich Hackenberg, here on stage.
Member of the Board of Management.
A pleasure to be here in India, and it's still more a pleasure to be here at the Auto Expo, and I like very much that I'm accompanied by my friend Professor Dr. Fahland from Skoda. He also, it's a pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been a part of this motor show since 2008, and it gives us immense pleasure to see people here increasingly accepting our car lines. While the developed markets in Europe have been witnessing flat sales, India is growing. In 2010, the subcontinent clocked in a growth of 31%, and this showed in our result as well, wherein from just 3,000 units in 2009, our sales jumped to more than 33,000, a tenfold growth. However, last year has been slightly tough, mainly due to the increased lending rates and hikes in fuel prices. Due to customers temporarily holding back their buying decisions, sales have slowed on a year-by-year basis. However, the overall market continues to grow, and the proof lies in the fact that the Volkswagen brand has clocked in 140% growth with 78,408 units sold until December 2011. In the forthcoming years, we look forward to further strengthening our position in the market by bringing in our latest and most efficient technologies for our customers. Our efficient technologies come under the umbrella brand of Blue Motion Technologies. These technologies are our effort to curb the constant destabilization of the ecological system and create harmony between environment and mobility. Under the umbrella of this line, it starts with basic energy-saving technologies like the TSI and the TDI engines, the DSG gearbox, and goes up to eminent line of technologies like Blue Motion, Blue TDI, and TSI EcoFuel. The Blue Motion technologies first began with the Polo in 2006. The Polo Blue Motion 2 became the world's most economical 5-seater car in the world. And in 2009 it was a diesel-powered race-adapted Touareg who won the Dakar Rally for the first time in 30 years, which proved that being eco-friendly does not mean compromises. Our first initiative with Blue Motion Technologies for India has been the Passat, which we launched in March last year. The response received for this car line has encouraged us to showcase to you today some of our best and most efficient technologies for the future and the present. Talking about the future, it will be an era where consumers will want clean, economical cars, and that are indeed also fun to drive. They will want individuality and value for their money. And our answer for many of those questions lies in the technologies of the XL1. And we want to show you this car. Let's talk a little bit about this car and of a vision to create a car that will run 100 kilometers with less than 1 liter to all driving resistances. The XL1 is a combination of lightweight construction, a very low aerodynamic drag, and a plug-in hybrid system consisting of a 2-cylinder TDI engine of 48 HP, an e-motor with 27 HP, a 7-speed dual-clutch DSG transmission, and lithium-ion battery, achieving a fuel consumption of only 0.9 liter per 100 kilometer and an emission of only 24 grams per kilometer of carbon dioxide. So that means this car runs 111 kilometers with only 1 liter fuel. And the drivetrain of this engine is beside the car, and you can see this technological highlight. Thanks to the plug-in hybrid system, the XL1 can travel up to 35 kilometers in pure electric mode, which means zero emission. However, this car is not all about efficiency and low emissions. It's also dynamic with the capability of accelerating in only in 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 11.9 seconds. Of course, the XL1 is not made for Indian roads and also not made for Indian traffic conditions, but its technologies can be fitted, for example, to other cars. For example, to the Up, our new European entry segment car. And I think this car, which definitely could be a vehicle concept, which also could be accepted by the Indian customers. The plug-in hybrid drivetrain makes especially sense for Indian traffic conditions, with extreme frequencies between acceleration and braking. The lithium battery will be reloaded with every braking maneuver and spend its energy back for the next accelerating situation. While anticipation and preparation for the future now is a continuous a continuous task, I'm proud to also present to you a car line that needs no introduction. A car line that the world has loved so much and is loving so much, the 21st century icon Beetle with Blue Motion technologies and Beetle Sport. The Beetle with Blue Motion technologies is equipped with a 1.2 liter TSI engine which delivers 105 HP. This turbocharged four-cylinder engine follows the downsizing philosophy of the other TSI engines, which means less consumption. The Icon Beetle can reach 0 to 100 kilometers in just 10.9 seconds, making it fun to drive. The Beetle Sport, which you are about to see, comes with a 1.4 liter TSI engine, with a it's a turbocharged engine, four-cylinder engine, that delivers a power of 160 HP. It goes to work with an extremely sporty performance without compromising on the efficiency. This Beetle can accelerate up to 100 kilometers in just 8.3 seconds, signifying its true sporty nature. So, ladies and gentlemen, proudly presenting the Volkswagen Icon, the 21st century Beetle.
Adventure as a newcomer.
Thank you, Mr. Liotgard. We are confident you loved what we showcased this afternoon. And before we end, I would like to invite Dr. Hackenberg, Dr. Chaco, Mr. Stefan and Mr. Raag here on stage for a joint photo for all of you. And the ladies and gentlemen from the press, please shoot. Come closer.